Hey guys, so today we're going to be reviewing most of the products from the Shane and Jeffree Star collection. I'm really excited to do this because I've been waiting for so long. It took like 3 weeks to get all of the products and I wanted to save it for one whole video. For those of you who are new, hello, my name's Marissa, and for those of you who are not new, welcome back. These are mainly just my first impressions of it. I have worn like this eyeshadow a couple of times, I couldn't resist, but most of these are my first impressions. This is my first time putting the Shane shade on my lip, but I will be putting everything that I wore in the description below. And yeah, I was just really happy that I got most of this stuff. I also just want to clarify too, if you hear any like background noise, it's because I'm literally just using the lighting from my windows like as just like the natural lighting in the camera, so that's why like if it starts to get really bright or really dim, it's just because of like how the weather is outside. Currently right now it's been like off and on raining and it gets really just cloudy, so I'm sorry if it kind of affects it. I'm gonna try to edit it out and try to make it all look the same, but if you do notice that or notice any kind of background noise even when I'm just talking, that's why. So I just want to clarify that right now. So first, before we even get into the makeup tutorial, I wanted to start off with the mirrors. I really liked the way that they were. I have no idea how I got my hands on both of these, but I did. And do you hear that wind? Oh my god. Anyway, but yeah, these are like really nice. They're like the size of my head. Like they're a really nice size. When I first got them, like both of these, I got the black one from the main Jeffree Star site and I got the pink one from the Beautylish site. They both came in like they had like weird little specks on them, like they got wet or something. It's fine though because, okay, I'm just gonna let the phone ring. But yeah, these are both like really sturdy and like really durable. I never really use mirrors. I literally just like use, you know, just like my bathroom mirror or something, but this actually, like, I'm gonna be using this a lot more now because I just feel like you can really just get up close and just get every little detail in your face, like just to make sure everything's perfect. So like, yeah, these are really cute and the logo is really cute. I think they're made really well. Like they just added like little details that you normally just don't notice like in any other kind of makeup product or mirror. So yeah, these are like really special. This is the packaging that the gloss came in, and also I had to order everything separately because of the site crashing, so I spent around like $370 on everything. But yeah, you probably think I'm crazy, but I think it was worth it. Like everyone was waiting so long to try to get it, so I'm really happy. Also, different packages got like different postcards, like kind of little like note cards. So this is the one that I got with the lip gloss. And like this is the back side and then this is the front side. Honestly, I don't know which side's the back side, but like they're really cool if you can see it with the glare. But I just think they're cool little like collector's cards. But yeah, so they didn't really talk about this in the series, but I'm glad that they added something like this because obviously for the price that you pay for, little things like this do matter. So like even the box itself is like really cute. Like if you haven't like ordered from Jeffree Star before, which I haven't. I'm literally just like a really big fan of Shane, so that's why I ordered from his site directly. This is like really special, and when you open it, it comes with like the pink tissue and stuff. And this is another postcard that I got. I think I got this with the mini controversy palette, and this one has another picture of the palette and the mini palette, and then this is just a picture of both of them together. The pig bundle, I am so happy that I got the pig bundle because it's really cute. All the shades swatch really nicely. The only one that I'm not really a big fan of is the shade, oh my god, like literally I just don't think it's very nice on my skin tone just because of how, do you hear that wind? Oh my god. Anyway, but it's just like not good on my skin tone. Like I just think I'm too light for it. Maybe someone who has like a darker skin tone or wants to use it with like the shade Are You Filming, like just use Are You Filming around, like, you know, almost like a liner kind of thing, and then just use that pink shade right here in the middle, you know what I mean, kind of just like create like an ombre effect. But I think the lipstick on its own is just a little bit too light for me, so if you do use it, I would recommend using like a pretty dark lip liner or something like that. But yeah, so the palette itself, oh my gosh, it is really cool. Like the packaging is obviously really nice. It comes with two little latches, and when you just open it, like all the shades are just really cool. I think you can use it for any occasion. Or you can actually see where the mirror is because it does come with a mirror. you can see the Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson logo right above where the mirror is, which I think is really cool too. So there's like little touches like that that are really nice. I think the packaging itself is really cool too, because if you watched the whole series, this was originally like what the palette would look like, and I just realized I'm holding it upside down, but like this was what the palette was going to look like. So I'm glad that they didn't just like throw away the idea completely and they used it as, you know, like the packaging too, because it's still like pretty cool. It's sentimental, like that's like their first design of the actual palette, so I'm glad that they still kept it to use it for the packaging. Alright, so the mini controversy packaging, I think it's really cool. I feel like the static kind of gets in the way of the logo just a tad. Like, I feel like it's a little bit hard to see, but it's still really cool. It's like the staticky kind of thing. And like the mini controversy palette itself is really cool. Like obviously you can see like that halo kind of effect to it, and I think that's really nice. I also like there's like a magnet, so it like automatically just like closes, so it's not gonna like fly around, or if you like travel somewhere, like it's not gonna get damaged as easily because of that little magnet keeping everything together. But yeah, this is really cool too, and I think this is really nice. I also was able to get the emerald green t-shirt, or not t-shirt, but the sweatshirt, and that's actually what I'm wearing right now, and I'm so happy that I was able to get it. I'm wearing a size medium. I should have got a small. It's very oversized, and that's just the style of it itself, but I didn't know that, so I wanted to get something a little bit oversized to make it like, you know, like a sweater dress kind of thing, but it's already the style of that, so I should have got a small, but that's my own fault. It's still really cool, it's really cute, and there's fleece inside too, so it's very warm, and I just think it's really cool. So yeah. Alright, I think I'm done rambling. This is my first like actual almost full collection. I would have had like all the makeup if it wasn't for the like the little bullet chapstick, but I wasn't able to get that one, but it's okay. But yeah, if you want to see how I did this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so first I didn't even know which mirror to use because they're both so cute. So this is like the pink one that I'm just showing you with the packaging, and this is the black one, but I just went along with the pink one just because I thought it stood out more. For an eyeshadow base, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Fairest. Then once I'm done applying that, I'm just going to blend everything out using my finger. So for the eye look, I'm going to be using the Conspiracy palette, but for the highlight, I am going to be using a little bit of the mini Conspiracy palette as well. So I'm just going to be using a small round fluffy brush from ULTA, and I'm going to be just starting off with that shade Food Videos. It's like a yellow shade in the palette, and I'm just going to be buffing everything out and just starting that off first. Then I'm going to be using the shade Conspiracy, which is like a light green shimmery shade. I'm going to be using this as like a transition shade for the next color that I'm going to be using. So I'm using the dark green shade of the palette called Illuminatea, and I'm going to be just taking that and just putting it on the crease of my eye and just buffing everything out. This look was inspired by the green sweater that just got launched that I am wearing in the video. I just wanted to make like some sort of green eyeshadow like makeup look to it just to kind of complement it. So yeah, that's what this is inspired by. That dark green shade in the palette, it was very like there was like a lot of fallout to it, but most of the shades were pretty pigmented. So just to let you know, you do not need a lot on your brush. Like a little goes a long way. In the video, I'm also just taking that shade Food Videos again and just trying to brighten up that yellow even more so it's more visible. Then I'm just taking the e.l.f. concealer brush and just taking the shade Diet Cola and just kind of creating a cut crease with it. This shade was so pigmented and so shimmery, like I did not even need a glitter primer for it, but if you're going to be wearing this on like a night out or something, I do recommend just wearing one just in case. But I've worn this to work like for 6-hour shifts and stuff like that, and it literally just does not smudge at all, hardly. It really lasts a long time, and it's very pigmented. Then I'm just taking the shade Spiraling and I'm just kind of creating like a little bit of depth on the outer corners of my eyes. Right now I'm just making sure everything's blended in between the Spiraling shade and Illuminatea. Now I'm taking the shade My Rides here, and it's just like a really deep matte black shade, and I'm just putting that in the outer corners of my eye again and just kind of creating like almost like a wing look. I will be using eyeliner after this, but I just wanted to create even more depth and just more of a dramatic look to it. Then I'm taking that shade Conspiracy again and using it as a transition shade on my eyelid and just wiping away all the fallout. Now I'm just taking a Neutrogena makeup remover wipe and just kind of creating like a sharp wing with it. I'm also just like removing all the makeup that I had on before because my skin is like so dry around this time of year, so I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna start from scratch. Now I'm taking the Kat Von D waterproof eyeliner in the shade Jet Black and I'm just creating like a small little wing with it. Then I'm just cleaning up the wing some more using that same Neutrogena wipe. Now I'm taking the Clinique High Impact Mascara and I'm just applying that to my top lashes. I only applied this to my top lashes only. I didn't apply anything, not even eyeshadow, to my bottom lash line, but if you want to create like a more dramatic look, you can. Now I'm going to be applying some false lashes. I'm not sure what brand they are, but I'm going to be linking everything that I used in the description below. I also was using the Duo Lash Glue adhesive, if you were wondering. I've been using that for such a long time and I really think it just works really well. Now I'm going to be using the Pure Lip Mist, and it's actually, you're supposed to spray it like around 10 inches away from your face, but I didn't want anything getting on my hair because I've done that before and it makes my hair like really sticky because it gets everywhere. So I just try to like, you know, apply it straight to my face like that and just rub everything in. Then I applied the e.l.f. Putty Primer all over my face, and then I'm just going to be using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Fair. To blend out the concealer, I'm going to be using the Real Techniques Beauty Blender, which is called the Miracle Complexion Sponge. And I'm just going to be applying that concealer to any of my like under eyes, any kind of redness or problem areas or pimples. I like to just apply everything like one at a time and then blend it in because I feel like this concealer does like dry pretty fast, so once you apply it, you need to blend it out like as soon as possible. Now I'm just taking the Airspun Loose Face Powder in the shade Naturally Neutral, and I'm just going to be setting that anywhere that I applied the concealer. Then I'm just going to be using the Butter Bronzer in the shade 6676 and an Ulta Blush Brush just to kind of contour around my face. I'm also going to be using this to contour the bridge of my nose and also my neck too. Then I'm going to be using the Tarte Blush in the shade Peaceful, and I'm just going to be applying that to the apples of my cheeks, the tip of my nose, and sometimes I put it on my chin or my forehead too, just so I can look a little bit more tanner because of how pale I am. And then once I'm done, I'm just going to be blending everything in and just, you know, really pressing that into the skin using the Miracle Complexion Sponge by Real Techniques. And then for that one breakout on my forehead, I'm actually going to be using the CoverGirl Concealer Stick in the shade Neutralizer. Then I'm just taking an angled brush by e.l.f. and then I'm going to be using the Evercolor Brow Defining Gel by ULTA Beauty, and I'm just going to be filling in my brows with that. The shade that I'm using is called Sable. Then I'm just going to be using the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, and we're just going to be setting my face before applying the highlight. I'm going to be using an e.l.f. brush to apply the shade My Boyfriend's Purse from the Mini Controversy palette. Then I'm going to be using the shade Ranch from the Conspiracy palette, and I'm just going to be putting that on my highlight and cheekbones as well, just to create a more dramatic look. Then I'm just blending everything in again using that beauty blender and just pressing everything into the skin. Using the e.l.f. concealer brush, I'm taking that shade Ranch again, I'm just putting that on my brow bone and inner corners. Then I'm going to be taking one of the matte lipsticks in the shade Shane, and I'm just going to be applying that on my lips, and I really liked this color. I normally don't wear really dark colors, but this one you could really layer it on, so you can really make it just as dark as you want it to. So yeah, I put on like maybe 2 or 3 coats, but yeah, I really liked it. And then on top of that, I just topped it off with the gloss. Everything smells really good too. It all smells like Diet Root Beer. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this look. If you guys have any other ideas that I should use using the palette or the Mini Controversy palette, just let me know in the comments below. And just thank you guys so much again for all the love and support that you guys showed me from last week's video. I really appreciate it. The reason why I literally spent so much money on this collection, like, I'm just a really big fan of Shane, and the reason why is because I literally have watched him since I was probably around like 13 years old. Like I've watched him for about 5 years now. When I first saw him, like I didn't really like his sense of humor at first, because that's when he did like, you know, like the whole podcast show and everything. And he's like changed since then, like obviously in his kind of content and stuff. But I think I subscribed to him like around when he had like 2 million subscribers, if that, maybe a little bit lower. But I just really am like such a big fan of him. I like used to watch him back in like 8th grade, I want to say. Now I'm in college, so I've been a fan, and I've seen him grow like throughout the years for such a long time. So just being able to get a hold of any of this stuff like that he made, like I said, I'm just really glad to see him like try new things and just get out of his comfort zone. Because like a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people don't change their content and like just do what like the fans like want them to do. And just things like that. Like I just feel like he's very down to earth and just such a nice person. And I actually was in his very last episode of the series. I was like around like the 33-minute mark. You can see me with my glasses on, looking like a nerd, trying to get one of like the palettes like in the reflection of the screen of the computer. So yeah, that's me. And I was looking in the description, he put like online shoppers to like link everyone in the video, but because my video was only like a second, I think he forgot to add me. So Shane, if you're watching, you forgot to add me and put me in your description, so please do that, because I'm not famous. Oh, then my eyelash still is trying to like come off. Like, no, I need you to stay there. But anyway, so yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. This is my first time, if I haven't said it before, like just doing like basically like a full collection like review, and I thought it was really cool. It was really fun. I really hope he makes new makeup soon. I heard that they're gonna be releasing like the green shade, so yeah, hopefully I get my hands on that too. If not, like I still am really grateful for everything I got, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.